How's it going, everybody, and welcome to episode 91 of Cub Fans Minecraft Let's Play. So to get started today, guys, I want to show you a couple new things in the world. First of all, this Ender Pearl station has changed. So instead of using dispensers, we're now using droppers, but it works the same way. You just hit this wooden button, and 16 Ender Pearls come out. Exactly 16 Ender Pearls each time. And how it works is, you press the wooden button behind this block here. This torch deactivates, which deactivates all this redstone. Then there is there's a torch underneath this block here on this side, and underneath this block here on the side that I would be pointing at with my cursor. And basically, the wooden button deactivates this redstone long enough so that those torches come on for 8 clicks each, which cause each of these droppers to output 8 Ender Pearls. So this will allow us to keep a large stash of Ender Pearls up here in this chest. You'll see there's a reserve in the item hoppers as well. But we can fill up this chest basically, and that way we can have a double chest of Ender Pearls available anytime. So that's that change. The other change I've made is I've started to keep a log of world events. So this is the log here. So it says, "Greetings, fellow crafters and Cub from the future. I am creating this book in May 2013 as a reminder and project tracker. I'll keep you up to date on all the projects and things I add to the world." And then my name. So some of the things I've done so far, off camera. Well, actually, some of this was on camera, but this was episode, I think it was 89. We added the timekeeper, the Ender Pearl station, my nether quartz, created the auto sorter, episode 90. This was off screen. I improved the Ender Pearl station, which I just showed you. And then today is June 3rd. It's been a while since I played in the world because of a surgery, but that's over now, and I'm feeling a lot better. Thanks to all you guys for all your support. It meant a lot to see all you guys in the comments saying, get soon, get better. Hope to see you back soon. So I want to thank you guys very much for that. That really does mean a lot to me. But yeah, so far, off screen, I've just planted some wheat and harvested some carrots, and I'll continue to add more to this as I do stuff both on and off screen. So there's that. Put that back on the bookshelf. Okay. So, what do I want to do with this episode? Well, I think what I'm going to do is I will first make what I want to do is I want to improve this area down here, this hub area. So what I'm thinking is I want to tear up this staircase, because this staircase is very long and serves no purpose other than traveling back and forth between the rail station, the Ender Dragon Egg security vault, and then also the warehouse over here. So I want to make this quicker to get up and down, so I want to put in steps, because I think you move a little bit quicker on steps than you do on half slabs. Just by, yeah, it looks like you fly up the steps, but it might be about the same. But regardless, I want to put in steps here, and I want to make a hidden staircase entrance thing. So this thing is going to be, it'll probably have like a button. I'll probably have like a button here, and then there'll be like 4 or 5 steps of stairs. Well, our feet will probably be up here, so I have to dig up a little bit there. But there'll be stairs here. It'll be flat along this section and go up again here with stairs on the top. But down here I want to put as I said, a secret hidden stair entrance, which I want to lead to the potion room, which is somewhere in this area where my cursor is down there. And I want this thing to be able to open from both sides and be 3 wide, so it's going to be a 3 wide hidden staircase with just a button there to open and close it. So let me jump into the creative world and show you what I've built to accomplish that feat. Okay, so here in the creative world now, and this is sort of what I'm envisioning here. So if this was our floor, the base of our underground hub. Basically, we'd have a button somewhere on the side. We'd hit this, it'd open up a secret tunnel area, and then we could always close that behind us. And then say we went to the potion room, came back this way, we could open it again, and then close it up again. So, I mean, either way, it works pretty well, and it's really consistent and everything. So, that's sort of what I'm envisioning. So I'm going to go ahead and build this, and I'll be back. Okay, everybody, so I went ahead and built the staircase here. Had to make a few design changes to make all the wiring compact and hidden behind this wall here. So when we hit this button, there we go, opens, and it comes into the upper part of the potion room, and then we just hit this button, goes back up, closes it, and we can open and close it from the front or the back. So that's pretty cool. Alrighty, so now the potion room area. So this is the wire for our security system for our dragon egg. So I'm probably going to want to move that up a little bit so we don't see the wiring here. So I'll do that. And then we'll also want to get rid of basically all of this. I'm just going to drop down here. We'll want to get rid of essentially all this potion room area because I want to completely redo the potion room. So we'll get rid of all that. We'll get rid of this this area here as well, and probably keep a similar color scheme, but totally redesign it. What I want to have is two layers. We'll have potion making stations along the outside of this area and up top. And in the middle, sort of like a bottle-shaped pixel art with glass, so we can see up to the floor above. And then we'll also have sort of like a minecart, where if we put stuff in, say like a minecart chest, it'll go and refill some of the water bottles. I think that would be a good idea to have something like that. So, I'll go ahead and take most of this down then. And we will see what this turns into here. Okay, everybody, so we got this room, bottom potion room, cleared out. Also cleared out the top area. So that's cleared out. You'll see some stairs, which are going to go here relatively shortly. And then I might continue a little bit down this way until I go with another staircase down, like in this area, down at the first floor. So, did that. Also cleared out the 5x5 door, which broke in 1.5. And speaking of 1.5, I actually went ahead and upgraded to the Snapshot, like I said I was going to do. So we are currently in 13W22A, which is the most recent snapshot as of this recording. And I'm thinking I'm going to... fall off that cobblestone block. I think I'm going to use clay blocks for this build, just because they have superior color to the wool. I also might do something with carpets in the house or something, and then of course there's horses and all the other new stuff, villager sounds, etc. in the snapshots. So a lot to do. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this potion room, and I'll be back. And if I'm going to use stained clay in this build, I'm going to have to go get a bunch of clay. So I'm going to grab my diamond shovel here. That's kind of neat. The tooltip has how much additional attack damage everything has. +5 attack. Just for the tools, it looks like. That's pretty cool. +7, +6, +5, +4. That's kind of cool. Anyway, I'm going to grab this Silk Touch pick. And I'll head out and I'll gather as much clay as I can. And while all this clay is smelting up into hardened clay, we can finally make some coal blocks so we can get some room in our chests. So we'll do that here. And I really like the texture of the coal blocks and the lapis lazuli. The new texture of that. So there's that. I think this would look really cool with something like obsidian. So if we did something like that, obsidian and like a redstone block. Let's see, do I have some redstone blocks? No, I'll make one real quick. There we go. Yeah, I think that color scheme is pretty cool if you want something that stands out. I'm not going to use that color scheme for the potion room. For the potion room color scheme, I think I'm going to go with some light blue, some gray, some regular hardened clay, and then also I think it's some cyan clay. And I'll put the colors on the floor in a checkered pattern, and then the regular hardened clay and the light gray will outline the brewing stands. So, waiting for these to smelt up rather, and we'll go from there. Alright everybody, so down here in the potion room you can see I've added dirt to the floor. The floor was 2 lower than this. I raised it 1 here and then 2 on the sides. And so let's go ahead and start laying down our pattern for our floor. I'll show you what that looks like. So basically, sort of a checkerboard pattern. So something like this. With the light blue stained clay. And I keep misplacing blocks for some reason. Alright, just like that. Just like that. And then once we add the cyan stained clay, you'll see exactly what the floor pattern looks like. It sort of makes this cool tile type thing. Let me get some light down there. There we go. So it's sort of like a cool tile pattern, which I really liked. So we'll go ahead and do this and fill in the rest of the floor just like this. So our floor is down, our checkerboard pattern floor, and now it's time to start building some of the modules of the potion room itself. So let me show you how this is going to be laid out here. So first of all, we're going to have our hardened clay on the side here. It's going to go up 4 blocks and then start coming over here. And then we'll have our gray stained clay like that. And it'll be sort of like a circle shape there. And so that means our brewing stand will be on that block right there that I just placed. So we'll place our brewing stand down right there. Perfect. Alright, let me get some light back here. There we go. Put another one over there. And now we'll take our hoppers, and for this first one, let's see, we're going to put our hopper on this side facing into the brewing stand, and then we'll have it coming out 1, 2. So we'll have a sort of a hopper line feeding into the brewing stand. And what this will do is this will feed our water bottles into the brewing stand. There will be a track eventually on top of, let's see, we'll probably get that cobble out of there. Track on top of this hopper here, and this will allow a buffer of 15 water bottles to be in each behind each brewing stand, or actually 18 if you include the stand itself. So the mine carts will come from more than likely this area here. I got a thing here, but I'll probably end up putting it closer to this area, maybe in there, so we can just come up, put a whole bunch of water bottles in there, and then send the cart off, and it will refill all the stations down here. So that's how that'll work. Next up, we will grab a few blocks here, And we will start to pillar up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to place a hopper facing downward directly on top of the brewing stand. Then we'll place a chest. And then we will place another another hopper right on top, just like that. And then we'll get out our droppers. And we will place those facing inward. Whoop, that's upward. Alright, place those facing inward toward the bottom dropper, toward the chest, and then toward the top dropper. And that looks good. Okay. This station here, this first station, I'm going to have as a speed potion. An extended 8-minute long speed potion. So we only need these 3 droppers. But on some of the other stations, so like if you want like a splash potion or something, you would just add a dropper, 4th dropper, into the side here of this chest. But we don't need that for this one. Next up, we're going to go ahead and go up like this. And this is where our redstone will go. Just like that. So, let me get some light back here. There we go. We'll put some redstone down. There, 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 and into there. Alright. Good stuff. Next up, what we need to do is we need to go ahead and fill our droppers. So our first ingredient will go in the bottom dropper. That's nether wart. Second ingredient in the next dropper, which is sugar. And then in the very top one, we need redstone to extend the length of our potion brew. So that is pretty much it. So let's see what we got here. Let's get some bottles. There we go. And we got a bucket of water here. Awesome. Let me just do this for right now. Put that there. Get a couple water bottles. Fantastic. Okay. And I'll just show you. We'll put these water bottles in these hoppers. Those will feed in to the brewing stand. Alright. A couple more in there. Yep, and you'll see we already got like a small supply that is backed up. Now we need a button, which I think we have some here. Maybe? Maybe not. We'll make some. Okay. There we go. And we'll place our button down here. Right there. Fill in the rest of this. Just like so. And we'll have this extend over. We'll have some storage. Storage here for each potion. And let's see what else we need. We can probably go ahead and put down a decorative block here and there. That way it looks a bit better. And then replace that. Fill that part in. Okay, so now we can test and see if this will actually make what we intended to. Let me just fill this in here. So there'll be a second station here, and then chests in the middle. So right now we just have water bottles in there. So if I hit this button, should see nether wart drop in. All right. And after the nether wart, we should see sugar, and then finally the redstone to extend the length of the potion. And after a bit of waiting, there we go. Extended Potion of Swiftness. All we gotta do now is take out the potions. The brewing stand automatically refills, and we can hit the button and make a new batch. So that's basically how it works. I'll just put these potions in here. So now all I have to do is basically repeat that pattern for every individual module like this. I'm not going to make all the potions. I'll make some of the basic ones, you know, that I typically use. You know, speed potions, speed 1 and 2 potions, fire resistance, strength, potion of regen, and then I'll also probably make some of the splash potions of harming and slowness to protect against mobs. Also potions of invisibility and night vision, which I need to use more because they're pretty useful. Let me grab this water here, but I'll go ahead and do that, and I will be back once I have this area more or less complete. Okay, everybody, so here is the bottom of our potion room, more or less completed. Let me just show you exactly what's going on behind the scenes here. So if we go through here, this is going to be like our maintenance shaft area. And you'll see we got a minecart track going over all these hoppers. That's where the water bottles go into. And then we have all of our ingredients in there. This is a extended potion of night vision. This one is a splash potion of harming 2, which I did not put the glowstone in. So I'll do that now. Just like that. Alright. And so I'm going to use this part here to go back and fill all these dispensers here. But the water bottles will be filled automatically, and I'll just show you that now. So let's get some water bottles here. Just like that. Okay. We'll come over here, and we'll throw all the water bottles in this minecart chest. Just like that. And we'll send it off. And it will fill up. Hear it going around here. It'll fill up all the hoppers with water bottles. And then we'll stop it once it comes back. There it comes. And you'll see there are significantly fewer water bottles. And if we send it again, it'll probably come back with even less. So let's go ahead and test all these out. We'll click all these and brew these up. Let's see, we have a potion of speed here. Extended potion of speed. Speed 2 here. Fire resistance here. And I neglected to put a button on this one. Let's shut that off. Need to get a button here. Might as well make 10 of them. There we go. Okay, that's going to be there. Make those fire resistance potions, which are extended. Let's see, I think this one is... Well, we'll see what this one is. This one's a potion of strength. One of these is a potion of healing 2. I think this one's a potion of healing 2. This is the potion of extended night vision, and this is splash harming 2 potion. So we'll come over here. You'll see all of our water bottles got taken out, so that's good news. I'll put these glass bottles in there. It would probably be a good idea of me to get an infinite source around here somewhere. Maybe like right here in this wall. That way I could just fill the bottles up and put them right in there. I think I'll do that. But let's check out how all these potions are doing. So there's our potion of swiftness extended. You'll see the water bottles coming to fill that automatically. Put that down there. See how this one did. Swiftness 2. Again, the water bottles coming to fill. Swiftness 2 potion right there. This is fire resistance. Let's see how we did here. Alright, good stuff. And we'll put some of these away. Let's see, we'll do fire resistance on top, speed 2 on the bottom. Top there. Okay. This is the healing potion. Splash potion of instant health 2. Put one of those down there. Up top. This one I believe is strength. Yep. Extended strength potion. Put that in there. And night vision. Extended night vision. Working like a charm. Alright. There we go. And these are the potions I use the most. Is the reason I made this area. Because these potions I make more than any other potions. And therefore I felt it was necessary to have separate stations for each one of them. And then this should be instant damage 2. Sweet. And I need to make that splash, don't I? Yes, I do. Yes. So I will do that. Means I need to change this so that there is splash as well. So we will need... Yeah, so I'll do that and I'll be back. Okay, so the potion room down here is now complete. I might add a few more details down there, but more or less complete there. And then I want to add a second potion room up here that will allow us to brew the other potions. It'll have all the ingredients and be automated and everything like that. But I'm going to save that for another episode. Probably not next episode, but soon. Because I want to probably do some 1.6 stuff next time. But this episode's getting quite long, and looks like it's raining outside. So I'll go ahead and sleep through the night, and then we'll go ahead and head down and see what today's highlighted channel is. Alright everybody, down here in the mine shaft now, and today's highlighted channel is Natalie Riley. So a little bit about Natalie Riley's channel. Didn't have any videos up, but she has been a big supporter of mine and a lot of other Minecraft Let's Players for quite a long time now. So Natalie, this is your mine shaft. Let's see how you do against the other competitors. Okay everybody, just finished digging out Natalie's mine shaft, but unfortunately no diamonds in that one. So I'll go ahead and head back, change the scoreboard, and I'll be back. Okay, and our Fortune 3 diamond leaderboard is actually full at the moment. And I'm thinking, since we've had a lot of mine shafts which didn't yield any diamonds, I'm thinking about going back to the old point system like we had in Season 1. So we'll have points leaderboard over here and a diamond leaderboard over here, concurrent with each other. So you can be on both of them if you had a great mine shaft. I also want to thank you all for supporting me during my surgery. The surgery I had was to heal a wound which would not heal, and I've had that for about a year, or I had that for about a year and a half, so it was time to get it fixed, and it was fixed. I'm still sort of recovering, but I can now actually like sit down and things, whereas before I was basically confined to a bed and couldn't really do much of anything. So thank you guys for your support. It really meant a lot to me. And yeah, one other thing I want to mention is I'm also thinking very seriously now about playing different games. I'll continue to play Minecraft. Minecraft will always be the main show on this channel. But I think it would be good to branch out to other games. And I'm thinking probably about branching out to the PlayStation 3. Mostly because that has really good exclusive titles, and you don't have to pay for Xbox Live. Plus Grand Theft Auto 5 coming out for PS3, gonna be ridiculous. I really want to do a Let's Play on that, is the main reason I'm thinking about PlayStation. But let me know what you guys think. If there's any good games I should play or know about, please let me know, and I will consider playing them. And thanks for being awesome, guys. I really enjoy making these videos for you, and um, thanks for all the support over the last couple weeks. Anyway, thank you for watching. This has been Cub Fan. Goodbye.